Yo, what's going on, fam? I'm Maurice here with you guys on another lesson, session, and overall trading. So, on this specific trade, this happened today on USD and I want to show you guys why I took this trade and what were the parameters and were the confirmations so that way you can do it as well next time because this happens every single morning. Okay, so today is February 23rd. And as you guys can see, the time that I like to trade is New York session. And when I like to go to New York session, I like to go a lot smaller time frames, such as the M5 time frame. And here on the M5 time frame, I was able to identify that market was overbought in this case scenario over here, which at the same time, I was able to identify that this was considered as a point of interest. Now, a point of interest is an area in the market where, it's considered a very respected level due to certain criteria such as order flow and other things. But for right now, I want to keep it as simple as possible. So we were able to find that market will have to create a point of interest in this zone. And we had also seen that market was spiking up very, very rapidly. Now, understand that everything that tends to move fast tends to not last long. So in this case scenario, I was able to mark up some criterias. And things that I was able to mark up was the fact that there was liquidity down below over here. So there's a nice pocket of liquidity in this zone right here. And at the same time that I was able to identify liquidity, I was also able to identify that market had created some type of divergence, market moving flat right there, and market moving to the upside over here. Therefore, I knew that market was going to come back into the zone, into a significant point. And that significant point was the area where the first expansion was created, in which case scenario was over here. So this was going to be an overall take profit zone that I was going to be looking into, which was right there in that area. Now, as far as the entry, how did I go ahead and enter on this trade? One of the ways that I wanted to look at it was going to be Fibonacci level, which as you guys can see, the 88.6 level was right in this area. And that 88.6 level was also coordinating with about a 50% of this imbalance zone, right? Insufficient zone, area where, market has only been bearish in one case scenario. We can see that there's a block in this case scenario right here from here to here, and the 50 zone is right here. Now, what I like to do, I like to go ahead and look into psychological levels. So in this case scenario, right when I was able to identify that, I noticed that Fibonacci was correlating, and on top of that, I wanted to go ahead and look for a psychological level. And near psychological level to this was going to go ahead and lead us to the level which is 1.26450, right? Very, very nice psychological level. Now, I can see that market had tapped in that area previously. However, I had also seen that market had created liquidity and continue on going down. Now, this was going to be a significant point where market could come back into before it continued on shifting more to the downside. And as you guys can see, entry was on point for that case scenario. And I actually traded this live with more of the students. If you guys want more information about that, just go ahead and put it on the comment below. I'll potentially be posting or opening some spots for new people to join into my live trading. Now, for this specific trade, I went a little above. I went to 12.5 pip stop loss, which for me, that's pretty high, right? 12.5 pip stop loss is pretty high for me. I know I could have gone ahead and done it for 8 pip stop loss. However, the risk to reward was still good. In this case scenario, it's leading us to a potential 1 of 4 risk to reward. I closed out my full profits at a 1 of 3 risk to reward, which is right here. Now, do I see market potential heading a little bit further down? Yes, and the reason why is because I see liquidity down below. So I hope this analysis was able to go and help you guys out as far as why I took this trade. I'll be doing some more updates as far as how it is that you guys can take more advantage of the market when it comes to specific times. So with that said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.